So when you had planned for these URI surgical strikes, was there any fear in your mind that something can go wrong also?
You see, bravery is not absence of fear. If bravery would be absence of fear, you will get yourself and your men killed.
We all had thought that Pakistan is, enemy country or something like this. And it has been inculcated amongst the youth also. So what's your take on that?
People to people, we have good contacts, but it is the politics that makes it like that. Their army on their side, those are the
What was your first project in the army?
army is not a job; it's a way of life.
What is the one message you would like to give to the budding army person who would like to make a career and serve the country?
You don't have to join the army to serve the country. You can serve the country by doing what you do to the best of your ability.
Some stories are not just heard, they are felt. Today, I bring you the man behind one of India's most Nirnayak decisions, Lieutenant General Satish Dua, a leader who turned strategy into action and courage into history. Let us hear from the man himself. How did your career journey begin?
Huh. Well, my father was in the Air Force, uh, and I've always had this desire to join the army.
Okay.
Though I did actually join medical college first because I got a scholarship seat, and I sort of the results came before the National Defense Academy results, so I did join up at that age. When I got the call letter for NDA, I joined the National Defense Academy. This has been my dream. I've never regretted not becoming a doctor in army also.
Great. So, what was your first project, army in the army?
No, we don't have a project. It's not like that. This is the first project or second project. Army is not a job. It's a way of life. So you're commissioned into a battalion, and you serve in that battalion for about 20 years till you become the commanding officer, from lieutenant to colonel.
Right.
After that, you rise above the ranks of, then you become senior. God's grace, I did pick up my next ranks and kept going up. Then you leave the battalion and then you get to higher appointments. So there's no first project or second project. It's a continuation.
Right. So, what is the one message you would like to give to the budding army person who would like to make a career and serve the country?
Well, all those who want to join the army, um, especially young men and nowadays women, young men and women who uh, are fired up to join the army, uh, I would like to tell them to, when they appear for their examinations and interview, we have a very long, a 4 days interview called the Services Selection Board. So there are physical tests, psychological tests, uh, picture stories. That means you see a picture. So there are a battery of different kinds of tests. So my advice to them would be to just be true. Be true to yourself. Don't try to, some coaching classes give you a wrong sort of a pill. They say you must try to show that you are cut out for the army. And things. Just be true to yourself. उसको फौजी तो हम बना देंगे. You don't have to show that you have a fauji in you. So we will make him a fauji, and the training will do that. So just be true. But the larger message is to those who don't want to join the army, and the youth who don't, or some who tried. I met a young lady today. She tried and she couldn't make it. So those who have not been able to join the army, or those who don't want it, because some of them have different dreams. So to them, I say that you don't have to join the army to serve the country. You can serve the country by doing what you do to the best of your ability. And because the growth story of India needs all the skill sets that we can get: architects, software guys, engineers, doctors, even other trades. So we need everyone. And well, if you have respect for a soldier, then you can be a good citizen.
Right.
Being a good citizen is a tough call. It's not easy. You have to choose the harder right over the easier wrong. So I would suggest that be a good citizen, be a citizen worth dying for.
Right. Great. So when you had planned for these URI surgical strikes, Was there any fear in your mind that something can go wrong also?
Absolutely. You see, bravery is not absence of fear. If bravery would be absence of fear, you will get yourself and your men killed.
Hmm.
So it's bravery is overcoming fear. So when I planned this as a corps commander, and my planning doesn't matter unless I get permission to do it. It is going across the border. It could spark off a India-Pakistan war, and this the defense minister gave me permission in my office on that very day. And because they killed 18 of our soldiers, I told Mr. Parikh, late Mr. Parikh, that look, sir, we can do something which has never been done before. We will go and hit the terrorist camps because they send terrorists. We don't have terrorists to send. So, so your question was, then 10 days later we lost the auction. Your question was, did you have any fears? Of course. My biggest fear was losing my men because for protecting this country, for the borders, I don't mind losing soldiers. But not. I don't mind. The army fights to last man, last round, round for bullet, called bullet around. But for terrorists, I don't want my soldiers killed because terrorists has a shelf life. आज नहीं हो कल मरेगा यहाँ नहीं तो वहाँ मरेगा. We don't. I wouldn't like to my soldiers killed. So here I wanted my fears were that my Jawan should come back safe. We shouldn't have casualties or have least number. God was kind for
So right from the beginning, we all are, let's face it, we all are taught that Pakistan is, enemy country or something like this. And it has been inculcated amongst the youth also. So what's your take on that?
Well, it's a very complex dynamic. Pakistan and India was together. My parents came from Pakistan, original of Pakistan. So they have bittersweet memories, both people to people. We have good contacts. But it is the politics that makes it like that. Their army on their side, there. So those are the.
So you have authored 3 books, right? So could you please highlight something about your books?
Uh, well, all my books are about soldier stories. There are no high sounding strategies. Um, all three are written in first person. So all are combat stories where I was there. I was there in combat. So um, this book is about India's brave hearts. It's my first book. It has been translated in 4 languages. Uh, this is about the story of the URI Surgical Strike and other combat stories when I was in the action myself and operations. Like Surgical Strike, I was corps commander, but as a colonel in the junior ranks, when I have been in operations myself, there are the bravery stories of the soldiers during my CO tenure version. The other book is General Reminiscences is about a story of a terrorist turned hero. That's published by Penguin India. And the third one is called Bravest of the Brave, published by HarperCollins. That is the story of uh, the soldier, Nacho Chunilal, who won the maximum gallantry awards in India. So these are the 3 books. Like I said, all are bravery stories of soldiers.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, sir. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you.
Pleasure.